So hello guys, and today we are talking about the data, because when you are studying for the artificial intelligence or machine learning, you should know what is data, how to use it, where to do we get it from, or how to understand the data. So there is the data which is having various usage. So you should understand the data first before understanding what is machine learning and what are the various algorithms, because algorithms just are the ways through which we can process the data. But to process the data, first we should know what is the data and how we should understand how we should use the data. And so in this lecture I will just tell you how you should get it and where you should get it from. So let's begin. So firstly, what is data? So the data are the facts and statistics collected together for reference or analysis. So basically, if you are going from one place to another place, so you should know that what vehicle you are using, what is the horsepower of the vehicle, what is the speed of the vehicle, what is the average speed of the vehicle, what is the maximum speed of the vehicle. So these all things are just little facts that you are using. Statistics, when you reached over there, what was the frequency of using your speed at x kilometers per hour or x miles per hour, whatever the format you are using. So all this together, when we keep it all together, this all together is known as the data. And uh, and uh, we, if you if you want to achieve something, we are using only the small amount of this data. We are not using every part, because if I want the speedometer, I don't want the name of the vehicle, because I just want the speed of the vehicle, maximum speed of the vehicle, minimum speed of the vehicle. So with that only I can get the speedometer. I don't need the name of the vehicle. So this is how the data this is what the data means. And let's talk it in the next slides, that how we should use it. Here I will be talking about how to use the data. This is the main thing, because if you don't understand the usage of the data, you don't understand how to apply the algorithms on that data. Once you understood the data, you can apply the algorithms very easily, because the data is algorithms are just the way, as I have told you previously, that they are just the way to getting some output. But what the output you need, you can only understand by your intuitions. The algorithms can't tell you that you should use this thing only and that thing only. That you have to use, because for instance, I have given you here, you can read that the mobile is given. So this is written because you can understand from the mobile, everyone is having mobile nowadays. Maybe you are watching YouTube on the mobile. So mobiles are like suppose the mobile as a whole data, and you can use this mobile for various purposes. Like you can use this mobile for calling, you can use this mobile for text, you can use this mobile for internet, or you can just show off to get a girlfriend or something like that. You can use this mobile for email purposes, or just for Facebook like Twitter and or Instagram, whatever you use. So all these things can be used on the mobile phone itself. And but if you go for someone who don't knows the Facebook, their specific use is only call and text and internet. Maybe some person is only the business manager, he don't like to call and text, so he can only go for the email and all. So you can understand, you know what I mean to say with this, because the thing is, the mobile is the same, but the usage of the mobile is different for different persons. So in the same way only, data will be the same, and the usage of the data, the same data will be used in different purposes by the different manufacturers, by the different data analysts, and by different developers. You can understand the data in different way, someone will understand it in different way. You will apply the different algorithms to get the same output. You can get the output from the different sources. So in mathematics, the algorithms are just the mathematics. You can use it however you want. Mathematics is just a language. So maybe in the upcoming lectures I will talk about the mathematics also, what is the mathematics of machine learning. But currently I am not talking about this, because currently I am talking about the data. So be prepared for the mathematics also, because in machine learning it's not like you can understand the data and algorithm and you are like, I am the developer, I can do anything. And another thing is, it is not the rocket science also, which is so tough to understand. So yes, so you should understand the data and the usage of it. So In the coming slides, don't be patient, be patient and have the patience, and you can do whatever you want to do with the data. Now here comes the question, where can we get it from? So where can we get the mobile from? Either from the shops, you go offline and get it from the shop, or you can get it online, order from the Amazon or or Flipkart or whatever the online sites you have, eBay and all. Or if you have the knowledge, you can make it your own. Same way, data are the same. Either you go and get it from some online vendors, they are selling the data, so that is what the data selling is, and or you can just get it from some free sources. Also there are various available free sources, like Stanford's is also having one of its data frame where you can access the data and use it for your own purposes, and or you can make it your own. So you are going outside and watching all the things, starting your own data, start from the scratch and making your own data frames and use it for different purposes. So the purposes may be everything, because for instance, if you are into the hospital business, you know the patients, you know the upcoming time, you know the age of the patient, you know what are the complications of the patients, which type of patients are dying, which type of patients can be saved, and what are the complications such type of patients are having, and which type of patients are only on the, like they are not having the medicines and still they are happy with that and good with that. So there are various things to which you can do. So yeah, so the data is like it's like you can get it from anywhere, but there should be reliable sources. If you are using the misused data or wrong data, then you are getting the wrong results only. If you are getting the right results also 98% accuracy, then also it's the wrong result, because when you apply it on the correct data, maybe it won't work. So go for the reliable sources only and apply it on that. Maybe unreliable sources are good for the learning purposes, so currently you use whatever data you get, and I will give you the links also, so you can get it from there. So yes, so now here is the biggest question, how to understand the data. You have the data, you have the information, you have the knowledge, how you will use it. For instance, when I had told you the example of mobile phones, so you got the mobile phone, you are using it for calling or texting or internet or whatever you are using it for, but the mobile phones are the same, you are not changing it, you are just using it for calling. So why will you pay it for the internet, or for the you will not pay the internet bill or the texting bill if you are just using it for the calling. The same way, when you are using the data, they are not into the money purposes, but they are costing you something, they are costing your memory. Maybe if you are asking from online vendors, who are selling maybe every data sets, they are asking you money for, so you don't want to take it that. Maybe you don't want the data to be so much and so much and so forth, that you are the data may be vague and fake, so you don't want all these things, you will get confused. So in the same way, use the data as it is. So you should know the output, because in machine learning it's based on the output, and then you get the inputs, and then you apply the algorithms to get the output. So first you know the output. It's so yeah, if you know the output, the data understanding will be very much easy for you. So if you are using some medical software, suppose for instance you are making a medical software which can predict if the person is having the cancer or not having the cancer. So your output is specific, either he is having the cancer or he is not having the cancer. So you will just need whatever the main endpoints are, like maybe the blood report or his x-ray, or, or maybe his skin color on all. So but the data must be exact. It's not like you can use only blood report to check if he is having the cancer or not. Maybe he is having some blood issues which resemble with the cancer. So you should have the whole data, but the proper knowledge. It's not like you are having the data and without the knowledge. So the data may be fake, may be vague to you, because you can't understand the data. So yes, this is all from my side for today, and if you have any doubt, just comment below. And Thank you.